What up, guys? Astro here, and today we're starting a new series. And today we're going to be playing on a new account, kind of like a Zero to Hero thing. And we're going to be pretending to be like a UEE recruit pilot, like we just got recruited into the UEE Navy, and we're a brand new pilot, and they have given us a Mustang Alpha to start our career. We're going to run through the training missions that they have given us in this new 4.1.1 patch, and then we're going to be running patrols and things like that, and leveling up in patrols and leveling up our Mustang Alpha. We're going to start the Mustang Alpha completely stock. We're not going to spend any money on it. We're going to start it completely stock, and then we're going to upgrade it, get better weapons and things like that, and use money to do that. No duplicating or taking components off of other ships and things like that. And then we're going to rank up in the Navy and get better ships like the Gladius, the Hornet, the Lightning, things like that. Possibly going into Trey. Come on, man. Possibly going into maybe different professions, like a dropship pilot profession, where we maybe get like a dropship, like a Cuddy or a Valkyrie or something, and be a dropship pilot, and therefore we bring multiplayer into the mix, or we get a multi-crew ship, and therefore we bring friends into the mix and add friends into the series, things like that. I do have a little thing here to put up here, just a small ruling thing of I mean, there's not really any rules, but basically we're starting base money with the Mustang Alpha. We're going to raise up through the ranks, kind of like I said, and earn our next Navy ship. I should have had this up the whole time I was talking about it, but there it is. A brief little thing of what we're going to do today, and we haven't even created our character. We haven't done any of that. I don't think we're going to go through like a crazy character creation. I'm just going to pick my predetermined Astro character. Because right now on my main account I'm playing as a female, so we'll use this account to be the normal Astro male as the UE pilot and all that kind of stuff. We are live streaming while we're doing this, so you can watch this during the live streams, or you can watch this later in the YouTube videos that I will cut up into probably hour like portions for YouTube, and we'll see how this goes. It's always hard to do these things and turn them into YouTube videos because they can get kind of lengthy and have quiet moments and all that kind of stuff. How you doing, Jackal? Again, I will respond to chat during this and all that stuff. So do I like the Mariah Guardian MX? Yes, I like it. Is it better than other ships in the verse? Like, why would you fly the Guardian when you can fly a Hornet kind of thing? But the Guardian is really cool. I like it. It feels nice, and 4x4s is awesome. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dive into this fresh account, fresh everything. Like I said, haven't even created the character. The people that we have here in the chat right now, do you guys agree with me that the starting location should be Orison? I feel like that is the most militaristic of the 4 starting locations. It doesn't really matter where we start, but I feel like Lorville is industrial, Area 18 is kind of Area 18, and Microtech is futuristic. If anything, Orison's probably the most militaristic. Hurston is not military. Hurston, I mean, I don't know. It's literally a weapons development planet. I mean, yeah, but it's more of nobody who has any money or in the military would be in Lorville. You know what I mean? That's where you send the people to do this stuff. You don't, you know what I mean? While you could say the same thing about Crusader. Crusader Industries is got their whole freaking ship development situation. Yeah, like that. Okay. I mean, if you say an Idris IRL, you would sign up right there and then what? If you saw an Idris IRL? Yeah, true. Work myself up from the slums of Lorville, but it's not, I'm not a slum in Lorville. I'm a military pilot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not starting from dirt. I'm starting as a soldier in the military. A commander in the military, might you say. Oh yeah, I need to pull this up too. I don't know, cause like I said, all the security systems are around Orison as well. You know what I mean? Like, that just makes the most sense to me. That's just in my mind. I think that makes the most sense. It doesn't matter because we're not going to probably spend a lot of time on a planet. We're going to spend most of our time at stations anyways. So I'm going to set up probably, it doesn't matter where our home base is, whether it's Seraphim or Lorville, but dude, I don't think Area 18 would be the Area 18 is like the underground, bro. Just saying. So I talked about it with people in Discord and other things. I think Orison's the pick. I appreciate. You say Crusader's more humanitarian though. And CG gave them warships that kind of broke their lore. Fair. But Security Post Korea is there. Yella and Grimhex is there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're just going to start here. Still Lorville for life. I mean, I understand how you feel about that, but we're not picking our favorite location to start. We're just picking kind of the most militaristic. And honestly, like I said, it doesn't make sense to be Microtech. It doesn't make sense to be Area 18. It would definitely be between Lorville and Crusader. And Lorville's like the worker slums area. We're not necessarily a slum. We're not starting broke. We're gonna start with the 2,000 or the 20,000 the 20,000 money that they give us. Thanks for the copium, sir. Nice and cozy this morning. If you're in the military, you definitely got to work. I agree, but you're also, like I said, not going to be a slum kind of thing. We're going to be working at a station. So like that, our home base is going to be a station. Whether it's Seraphim or Everest or whatever it is, that doesn't matter to me. That part doesn't matter to me. We're going to be all over the place. We're not going to have a home base. We're military. We move around, right? So anyways, this is our character starting here at Orison. We're going to start just like this, right?
You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line.
That Twitch Prime, thank you for holding the line, Trey. We're going to start just like this. We are going to have our pistol on our belts, and we're going to have our one med pen. We may get into some ground combat eventually, not right away. There might be times where we get into ground combat and we have to land and save people or do something for ground activities. I don't know. Whatever the military tells me to do, we're going to do, right? That's the plan. Maybe we have to board ships or things like that. So we'll figure it out. I don't have anything in my inventory, right? Well, I'm a commander because I'm a pilot, right? When you're a pilot, you're a commander, right? So I'm not basically. So we have nothing in our inventory, as you can see. Besides, I do have a Mustang Alpha paint, and then this is the Invictus blue and gold paint that they give you for Invictus. We are Commander Shepard, by the way. That is the name of our character. We are Commander Shepard. And if you... I hope that all of you know who Commander Shepard is. We are starting with $25,000. Stargate? That is not where it's from, but okay. We are starting with $25,000. I see no reason to throw it away. We're a pilot. I'm sure we have some kind of money to start off, but we're going to start with the very base Mustang Alpha, and we're not going to change anything to start our first couple of missions. So we're going to start with 2 weapons instead of 4 that you're available to have on the Mustang Alpha, because you only start with 2 weapons and all that stuff. Oh my god. Stargate, Atlantis, Half-Life. You guys all disappoint me. Every single one of you guys disappoint me on this Commander Shepard stuff. Very disappointed. Let's put back on our helmet. Hopefully we'll get better pilot suits eventually too. But we'll just take the Ace Pilot helmet from the... or the Ace Pilot suit from the NPC. Your references predate mine though? Nah. Nah, bro. Nah. No, Trey. You can't be my friend. You might do something. Can't trust you right now.
Bro, it's totally safe, trust me.
Maybe later. Do we need to go to the store for anything to start our journey? Do we need to stop by Kelto? I don't think we need to. There's nothing in Kelto to start that a pilot would need. Maybe drinks, but we'll just get drinks from, say, the stations that we stop at and things like that. But anyways, we are Commander Shepard, starting our day in Crusader. Off to do our first mission. And our first mission is going to be a training mission. We're going to do the priority mission here, Navy Patrol here, okay? Navy Patrol training scenario number 1. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to go ahead and accept this and start whatever voice commands it's going to give us. Maybe it gives us no voice commands to start. And it just goes to the asteroid mining base. Well, that's what we're going to do. Mind you guys, this is going to be a rough start, starting with just 2 guns on the Mustang Alpha, and I believe they are M4As. So the M4As, not only are they probably the worst weapon of choice, there's only 2 of them. Does the Mustang start with Badgers? I'm pretty sure it starts with M4As. I mean, if it starts with Badgers, that makes me a little bit more happy. But, nonetheless.
You should do component salvage from this run.
Again, I'm not going to salvage components. I am too proud and militaristic for that. We have to purchase our components legitly from manufacturers that we trust. I don't have a multi-tool. This is all the UE told me to get. A pistol and med pen. They didn't tell me that I need a multi-tool for my journey. What would be the best option instead of M4As? Well, preferably the best option. I mean, I usually just go with the animal repeaters, so running badgers. But if we're trying to be more PvE focused, which is what we're going to be doing, PvE focused, then we're going to be wanting to somehow get us a hold of NDBs at some point. I know, Spooner. I know. That's why we're playing now. We'll take a look into it. We'll take a look into what we're going to do for weapons at some point, but I don't even know what my ship looks like yet, guys. I'm just starting as a rookie pilot right now. Don't even know what's happening. Don't even know what's happening. We're just starting our career in the Navy. If PvP bounties would work, would I do that as a series? Yes. I'm definitely thinking about doing a series that is only PvP related, where everything I do starting from scratch has to be earned through PvP. Whether it be pirate wise or non-pirate wise, I want it to be only way of making money is through interacting with other players. We'll do that eventually, but the game's still just not ready for those sorts of things. We're not doing here like a new fresh player start. I could do that on a different account. Damn, these guys are rude. Bro, the 3 people just walked right into me. They couldn't even run around. They just had to walk right into me. Absolutely ridiculous. Look, broskies. We have one thing to do. Scenario number 1.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright. I hate that I have this Avenger Titan right now because of Invictus, but that'll go away.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
No respect for the RP walker, exactly.
Goodbye.
That's what you feel like when you're new to the army. Everyone just runs into you. So, this is our Mustang Alpha. We will put the paint on it. It comes with civilian power plant. A grade D civilian power plant. I'm scared. Comes with a grade C civilian quantum drive. It comes with grade D shield generators. I am scared.
The military really cheaped out on you.
The military really cheaped out on me. It does start with badgers, so that's a good thing. So eventually we'll be able to get bulldogs to put on. And that'll be our first upgrade. And we're not going to do that just quite yet. We're going to start with just the 2 badgers on the nose.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
What it's like for a new player to just start the game, click on Navy Patrol Training. Come on, it's a training mission. How bad could it be? Right? How bad could it be? How much money are they going to give us for this too? 20K. That's gonna double my money. One mission. That doesn't have my hanger in it. Again, welcome everybody. We're doing a brand new series today. Spooner, we're doing a brand new series today where we are pretending to be a rookie pilot in the Navy. And all we have is our brand new, fresh, clean Mustang Alpha. Can't wait for 20 missiles to hit me and flares don't work. Fresh, clean Mustang Alpha. What is up with that lighting on the character? The ship looks nice, but the character lighting.
I just realized the character looks like you.
Here we are. Mustang Alpha. Fresh, clean. Astro mercenaries on Mustang Alpha. It's pretty yellow. All right. Shall we? We can't even get full pips with this shit.
All systems operational.
We're gonna have to go like this as our pip sequence. We're gonna set 8 flares. 8 flares. Just so we can dodge missiles. The journey of the stock Mustang Alpha has begun. Beautiful. We have to go all the way to ArcCorp anyways, because this mission is in ArcCorp. Yeah, Consolidated Outlands. They have the best UI with the white UI. It's really nice. It looks like we're going to be stationed at ArcCorp for a minute. Let's try. Do all ships say safe zones exited? I think so. Dang, I forgot to tilt my ship so that the sun would hit it. Now the sun's hitting the bottom of the ship. Oh well. Let's enjoy some coffee. Isn't it so pretty, the Mustang Alpha? How's it going, Scribbles? Mustang Alpha, man. It's beautiful.
Welcome back. Now I've got to tell you, this next track, I don't necessarily condone the lifestyle behind it, but this song's been sitting pretty at the top of the charts. So I guess I've got to play it.
I'm gonna run this once with only 2 guns, and I'm gonna be miserable.
Celebrity famous for being a celebrity.
I think
She's been trending with this whole
we'll put on the second set of guns after this first mission. We'll see.
Looks like you've got animal guns, so it should be fine.
Oh, I do have badgers, yeah.
Those look like
So
badges. Yeah.
yeah, so Kai was right that we start with badgers in the Mustang. Back to the roots. I started with this ship a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, but
That ship killed me so many times by crashing into planets. Totally the ship's fault, not my bad flying when I started.
this account will also forever now be the... Did you see that? The alpha sign on the ship changed from alpha to beta and then back to alpha. The wording on the wing there, or on the fuselage there. Interesting. But this account will forever be like my Astro Manny, no money put into the game account. This is what this is. Commander Shepard is the Astro Manny, no money put into the game account. I mean, I guess I have other alt accounts that are kind of the same thing, but I think what we'll do is the other accounts will be fun things. Like I have an alien account, so we'll be like, that's the alien account. And then we have another account that'll be probably like maybe the criminal account. While this account will eventually be like the do everything as if you had no money put into the game.
We need the man from Terra back.
The man from Terra. The industrial account, where's that at? We'll think about it.
The industrial counter needs to have a cameo from Havoc.
Well, the industrial account's got to start with the golem now. So since there's a golem starter pack,
Not true.
but I don't want another account. Guys, I only need 4 more referrals to get to my next point of rewards for the referrals. If there are people out there that are just starting off the game, you please use my referral code. It's down in the description on YouTube, or I believe it's down in the panels. I'd also put it on the screen. So close from getting the racing package before it goes away in July, because the referral program is ending in July.
What's in the racing package?
A 350.
That's one hurdle
Hold on.
cleared. You'd be surprised how many don't even get this far. Okay. Welcome to your first sortie. First things first, choose a point to scan and use your radar to see what you can find.
All right, sir, we have arrived at our mission. Our commanding officer has given us orders to go to each of these locations and scan them. So that is what we will do. And we are going to our, oh my goodness, we are still in nap mode. The little Mustang can go. But yeah, you get the 350R and the M50 and the Razor in the racing package. These little badgers have 75 shots apiece. We're going to roll in. We're going to ping the area. It's going to tell us to perform a focus scan. We do know that you can just blow the satellite up and then move on, but we are a brand new rookie pilot role playing, so we are going to scan our targets. So we're going to go to scan this here satellite.
Contact. Looks like you picked up a basic satellite. That's what a lot of patrolling is about. Checking stuff out and finding everything's perfectly normal.
There we go. As he said.
That should do it for this point. Get ready and fly to the next AO.
Patrolling normally means you find a lot of things are normal. That's a good thing. Objective 1 complete. Moving on to the next location. Rookie pilot in training. Coming up on the next location, sir. Performing a focus scan on our next satellite. Waiting orders.
Your scans found a standard satellite. Seems like everything is in order. Okay, we're Oscar Mike to the next scan point.
Oscar Mike to the next standpoint. Let's go. I love the Mustang and its visuals. It really is the absolute #1 best cockpit in the game, in my opinion. I really do love the Saber and the Eclipse. They have really cool like buttons and stuff in their cockpits. But this is just so gorgeous. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Alright, we're pulling up in our next area. We're going to ping the area and we are going to scan our next satellite and await orders.
Special report on a crisis in the spectrum waves. A rogue transmission is sweeping across the system, disrupting established stations, rattling advertisers, and sending authorities scrambling to put an end to it. This is the story of Z95 Anarchy Radio.
Uh-oh. Seems this satellite's been hacked by outlaws. You're gonna have to take it out. Let's put on some go juice and see what your bird can do. Just keep an eye on your six, as corrupted satellites have been known to bite back.
Dang. What are we saying? That we might have contact here, sir? I'm not prepared for this.
That's it. You successfully completed the first exercise. Hopefully you're feeling proud. You showed some real promise out there. Why don't you get some rest, and I'll see you when you're ready to move on to the next lesson.
Okay. Wait, that was it? That was the whole mission? It was just one patrol? You got 5 scripts and 20K for just that?
Oh yeah, these things pay well
Wow.
for what they are. And there's also there's the Navy ones, and there's also the Ghillie ones, which are under mercenary.
Does he give you another one in priority?
They're 3 under priority and then 6 under mercenary.
Okay. We have to just wait till it appears. Yeah, there's 3 under mercenary. That's the, or 6 under mercenary. Which I don't know if I have access to. Let's fly towards ArcCorp.
Shields disabled. Quantum travel engaged.
Of course I start the live stream. And my nose was perfectly fine before we started. And now I just have fucking pressure. It was perfectly fine beforehand.
Shields enabled.
Alright, so we're waiting for this next priority mission to pop up. That's the goal. Do a little bit of casual flying in space around ArcCorp. We should do low flying at ArcCorp. Like not at the city, but just like randomly at the planet. Here we go. Navy Patrol Training Scenario 2. Here we go. There's also, now these have popped up. So there is a Gillies Flight School 1 through 8, right? So we'll go through those eventually too.
Welcome back, rookie. For your next patrol, we're going to be encountering some hostiles, and it's going to be up to you to neutralize the threat. Now, the pilots I got flying the bogies are former students of mine, so you can be sure they're going to be putting on a good show for you. And don't worry about hurting them. They're flying special rigs to make the combat scenario seem as real as possible for you. So no need to hold anything back. Ready up, grab your ship, and I'll see you out there.
Yo, that's pretty cool. Small disclaimer here, I have not done these missions at all. I have not done the training missions in priority at all. So I have no idea what we're expecting. And that's cool. So he's telling us that we have combat coming in this next mission. And they're actually other Navy pilots that we're going to be fighting. And it's perfectly safe to go full hardcore on them because they're in special ships to keep them safe. That is really cool.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
All right.
Now that you're here, we can get the party started. Not sure how much combat experience you have, but the main advice I like to give is to try to focus on moving while aiming. It's easy to get too focused on one at the expense of the other. Remember, you're a spaceship, not a glorified turret. You ready? Weapons free, and good luck.
You're a spaceship, not a glorified turret. Focus on moving and aiming at the same time, and don't get too focused on one or the other. That's really good information. All right, so we're going against another Mustang Alpha here, or some kind of Mustang that is. And we're going to engage in our first combat scenario as a rookie UE pilot. We're going to pull through here. We're going to fly through here. Take it nice and easy on him. Look at his gimbals on him. Fly through here. And a few shots on him. Take his shields down. Get him to panic a bit. And then we'll follow through. Get real nice, close, and comfy. Real nice, close and comfy. We beat him up quite a bit here. And we'll finish him strong. And that's it. Mission complete. 10 scripts for going and killing one Mustang Alpha. That's crazy. Pretty cool. How many scripts do we need for the Polaris? Alright, Navy Pilot Training Scenario 3 for 50K. Ship in distress. Here we go.
Hello again, pilot. Great to have you for the last part of this Navy Patrol training exercise. This is gonna be a fun one. I arranged for you to train against a ship in distress. It'll be up to you to defend it while dealing with hostile threats. Since you handled yourself so well in the last lesson, I told him not to hold back on you this time. So be ready.
Coming right back.
I'll calm you again once you arrive at the training site.
Thank you, Lucas.
Top music station.
We are off to the next location.
Quantum travel engaged.
You need more than 1,500 scripts to get the Polaris, my good sir. Need 3,000 scripts.
Complete.
No, wait. 500 scripts is 10 favors. So yeah, you need 3,000 scripts. Wait, you need 60 favors, not 50. Yeah, so 3,000. Yeah. You need 10 helmets for the Polaris.
Shields enabled.
Where are you at, Gilly? Talk to me. Come on, Gilly, talk to me. We need dialogue. Come on, Gilly. No?
Oh, get them, pilot.
Gilly, you're not going to give me any dialogue? Alright.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
We'll make our own dialogue. We got a Mustang Alpha and an 85X. Interesting targets.
It's time for slow jams. No rush.
We'll begin opening up on our Mustang.
We're sending this wherever. Up first.
Slow down here.
On Delta 3.
Get right up on them.
We'll take you to another
Hold the momentum.
or
Stay right up on them.
Target has been destroyed.
Target has been destroyed.
only on
We'll
cloud.
flip around to the 85X. Get his attention. Even smaller ship than the Mustang. But maybe even more deadly. Continue to hang on to him here. Hold on to
Heading
him.
out.
Has been destroyed.
Take care.
Beautiful. We did it. We finished our Navy training and got a Navy pilot t-shirt for completing our training. Retrieving Ace Pilot helmets will not take very long at all. You can get that in like 2 hours. We got a video coming out today that shows you how to do it. You got done with the Liquos Polaris yesterday and you fully unlocked it yourself? Nice job, Zombie. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, with the way the hunting the Polaris mission is going, it's so easy now. It's crazy. I kind of feel bad because it's like, it takes away the specialty of it. Alright, so we're going to do a little RP here. Gilly has informed us that after our training, he realizes that we are still using our 2 Badgers on our Mustang Alpha. So he's saying, hey, Commander, why don't you go and take your Mustang Alpha into Area 18 and grab yourself some weapons to put on your Mustang Alpha to make it a 4-weapon ship. And so now we can move down to ArcCorp and gather some weapons.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
The hardest part about the Wicklos Polaris now is the Quantanium. By the way, like I said, Zombie, congratulations, my dude. Congratulations on the Wicklos Polaris. It's so beautiful. So, so beautiful.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. We have arrived at Area 18. There's tons of ships in the air. You can make any pilot a little worrisome of what is happening. All these random civilians in the air. Damn civilians. Always doing whatever they want. I'm here on official military business, and these guys are over here just wandering around doing whatever they want. Damn civilians.
Shields enabled.
Requesting permission to land. Area 18. Requesting permission to land. Permission has been granted. Making a route to the hangar. Coming in for a full
Exited.
approach. Flying towards hangar.
Warning. Safe zone exited. Warning. Safe zone exited.
Approaching hangar now. Landing gear is a go.
Landing gear.
Coming to a safe landing speed and a touchdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. These type of landings come from superior pilot training in the military, other than you civilians that don't know how to fly your ships. I should probably repair and restock and all that stuff. Requesting to send the Mustang Alpha down into storage.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved.
Mustang Alpha has been put away for another day.
Goodbye.
A beautiful day out there for training. We spent 2 seconds on this account and are already up to 120,000 casherunos. Let's go see what kind of stuff we can get into in Area 18. Maybe. Everyday clothing at everyday prices. That's fine. We don't need any clothing. We're in the military. We live in one undersuit for our whole lives, and we pee and eat and sleep and drink and shower in our own suit. Yep. Some rookie pilot I see has crash landed in the Area 18 floor room. Beautiful. See, there we go. The UE, the backbone of this society. When duty calls, yes, we do answer.
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
I feel like your guy's been drinking a little bit too much of that UE Kool-Aid.
Center Mass. We might have to check out Center Mass. That's where some good firepower weapons are, I see. Okay. Astro Madra. We might be there at some point when we go and upgrade from the Mustang Alpha. There's also an Invictus showroom going on right now. We might be able to rent a dropship in the near future to play with friends. Excuse me, sir. Alrighty. Cave into your craving. Whammers. I can go for a big burger right now myself. Just missed the tram. That's okay. We have plenty of time and plenty of things to check out as we wait for the tram here. Like the beautiful Crusader Industries ship over here. That does look like an M2 itself. And there's a C2 alongside a Mercury Star Runner. You gotta have ship trivia to be a UEE pilot as well. There's another picture of your C2 with some Tundra Tonka Tonks. Moving on to the tram now. This guy seems to be going round trip. Maybe he's AFK. Folks are pushy into verse, places to be, infinite places to be. Yep. Guy doesn't look AFK to be. Maybe he just got on the wrong tram in the first place. What are you looking at, sir? You civilian? Don't look at me like that. I'll crush you with one hand tied behind my back with my superior military training. Yep. Be like, we got our military persona where we think we're better than everyone else. This is where the civilian will say, well, at least I'm my own person, you corporate tool that is owned by the state and have no free will. And then I go, oh yeah? Well, you must be mistaken from the beginning because there's no such thing as free will in this world. And then I blow the guy's mind.
I definitely think one mind's been blown. I'm just not sure whose.
Man, this city just isn't quite what it used to be, huh? Something's happened in this city in the last time I've been here. Dead bodies all over the place. Who did this? Hey, look at here. Hammerhead. In an Astro theater near you. Coming soon. Alright. Art Corp. Area 18. It does have a nice visual to the eye, huh? Anvil arrow rise above on the billboard. It is nice. Can't say that it isn't. All right. Sorry. So, center mass over here in the Art Corp Tower. If I do recall myself, I've been here once upon a time as a civilian, so I know my way around Art Corp just a little bit.
Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Hi, excuse me, sir. I am here to pertain some weapons from center mass. Is that okay with you guys over here? I have military clearance to go on through. Thank you. Thank you very much. I apologize, guys. Still have a little bit of the sinus stuff from the sickness. It's a small pause there for coughing and popping a cough drop. All right. Off to center mass we go. Center mass, what a beautiful place, what a sight. All these beautiful, powerful guns to be used. Wouldn't it be fantastic to be a pilot of one of those bigger ships in the world, to use giant guns like this, or even bigger guns like this one here. Maybe one day I'll move up from being the rookie pilot I am and be able to pilot something of such high caliber. Alright, so we're here for bulldogs, of all things. The absolute smallest gun you can purchase. $7,000 a piece. And we're buying 2 of them. You know what we might buy while we're here? Make it funsies. What if we buy the Very Pucks? Maybe we'll do a little bit of gimbal gameplay here and there. Now, this is all vehicle weapons, right? There's no vehicle components here. There is not. Okay. Well, we have grabbed what we got. Now we're going to take a brief intermission, and that'll be the end of episode 1 for the YouTube. We'll start off the next episode, which we're going to start in 5 minutes on the live stream, on checking out ship components and what we're going to do to upgrade our ship here in the near future, and what our plan is for the rest of the day. I'm going to take a small intermission and go to the bathroom, but I'm going to stop the recording for the YouTube.